Watch you do all the panels correctly, and then me standing here with the camera.
Yep, exactly.
Just won't stop.
All
correctly.
the rest of them I haven't screwed up.
We did get our welded chassis done. It's ready for pickup. It is 25.2 chassis kit like we were talking about before. It's all wiped down, WD-40, ready to ship out. Got the next one on the table. Customer's bringing his shell here. We're not going to use our jig car. Basically the same process, but he's already got it stripped out and ready to go, so it'll be pretty much ready to go inside his car. Made a tiny bit of progress on the shop car from last week. Got some more parts in. Back section is getting there. Not really waiting for much. Got the 4-link housing done. Sitting on the shelf over here and thought it's got our brake set up, ready to place the seat. So we'll hopefully get the seat mounted, like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow night, maybe this weekend, whenever we have time, whenever Mark has time. Getting ready to do headers on Mike's car, so putting the motor back in, getting the one head back on. Mark's been doing some tin work things. It's coming along. Tin work's really tedious. Right, Mark?
Very. Very, very tedious.
So right now we're just changing the design on the tin work. Wasn't really a fan of the single bead roll.
When you do single lines like that,
it made it into a potato chip.
It'll warp the panel, so changing it up a little, making it a little easier since we don't have an English wheel to fix it.
So that's what they look like now. They did look like that, and you can tell they're a little out of whack. So changing things. It kind of happens often. We change things while we're doing it because we don't like something. Of course, the customer doesn't get charged for it. We just change things halfway through because we don't like it. It's just how it is because we're really picky. John decided to go backwards on his build. He's cut more out of the dash. There was some serious 4-link discussion that happened this weekend, and he decided to stay with the torque arm. So he was just kind of fighting himself because he wants all of that back tin out, make it as light as possible, kind of like the shop car, but kind of decided if he wanted to race this year at all, then it was not gonna happen. So it's kind of what we've been working on. Hopefully get another update in the next couple days. Should have tin work done. Headers will be started. Got a bunch of header stuff by Wolf Aircraft. So these are dynamic racing headers, flanges. They're a transitional flange, so you can tell it kind of moves it away from the bolt hole. And there'll be 2.5-inch primaries to a 4.5-inch collector with some type of bullhorn deal. Got a whole box of goodies. These are a 3-inch radius. So there'll be a 3-inch radius off of the flange to a 4-inch radius after that to kind of give it a little bit more sweeping look. We got, I think in here, There's all the O2 bungs and UGT bungs, so he's going to have both of those. Give a little bit more data. Out of this one.
Okay.
To push it further this way.
I guess I should probably do less angle because to bring it in. Yeah. Not much though.
Because when it comes this way, you're going to have to put it back out. So you need to take out, essentially, change your angle probably 5 degrees.
5?
Probably. You got to come quite a bit this way.
And then
That's rotation. So it needs to rotate that way. But when that's straight, does that close it up? It's the challenges of going through a rear cab to fit a tube.
There's like 1/8 inch gap. And nothing that,
Nothing that Matt can't weld.
master.
Don't put this on me.
If I can tack it, he can weld it.
Oh God. What happens if you can't tack it?
Well, then you
So he can't tack a lot.
Damn. The hate. The hate for you two.
A donut the other day. What?
Then you did buy me a donut.
It's cream filled too.
Yeah. What would you like it?
Yeah, I just take some out of the notch first.
That's what I need to ask you before I decided to take patience and starting to work then, and I'll just like waste another 2.
Yeah, once you get further in that way, this will
This will
come
bring that way, yeah.
over. Yep.
Yeah, punch it.
That's up.
What are you doing?
Speed roll on the floors for Mike's car. Showing off my mediocre skills.
Watch you do all the panels correctly, and then me standing here with the camera.
Yep, exactly.
Just won't stop.
All
correctly.
the rest of them I haven't screwed up, but
It's the hardest part right there.
yep.
Corners.
Stopping in the right spot and starting in the right spot.
That's true. It needs a light.
A light would be nice. A table would be nice too.
Yeah.
But it does get the job done.
Uh-huh.
And then you end up with nice, pretty stuff like that.
Ooh. Look at that. Yeah, see, it doesn't make your edges wavy.
That is the goal. We don't like ocean panels.
Nope. It'd be easier if the pedal wasn't like just awful. Just trash.
Not falling apart.
Like if we could take one of the TIG welding pedals and adapt it to that.
That would be nice. Especially because like your foot slips off of this one. So
Yeah.
every now and then you just go full throttle. It doesn't end well. Always count your turns.
Crucial.
So you get the same depth every time. And watch your fingers, cause you know,
Yeah.
I like fingers and I don't like them
I was gonna
pressed.
say, I think I wrote down what I was doing on this. So like 3 down is 1, 2, 3, and that sets your depth. 3.5.
Yep. Not perfect, but about as good as this mediocre skilled person can do.
And it looks like perfect.
Yep.
I think the corner's the harsh part. Because you can't go too far, or it'll crush this side. And making straight lines on something that doesn't want to be straight ever. Pretty good.
Alright, what's up, guys? Still back over here working on Mike's car. I think last time we were about here. I was working on this and getting this all fit up. And then Matt took the camera so that he could go do rear end things. But just because the camera stops don't mean I stop working. So I got these panels back here done. I don't have enough for this. We still haven't gotten any material yet because we're in the middle of Snowpocalypse 2021. So still haven't gotten our material, but I've been able to find enough scrap laying around to do more small pieces. So got these done, bead rolled and everything fit up really well. Pretty happy with the results so far. Still need to bead roll this panel and get it get the holes drilled for the scallop strips, but so far everything's going together pretty smoothly on this thing. And we got I think Gavin's over here mounting a seat in the S10. I don't know how far he's gotten on it, but we'll see.
It's in it. It's tacked and it's, you know.
Yep. It's getting there.
Got all the plates done. I'm just making little connectors.
Yep. Are you having fun doing it?
Blast.
That's the most important thing.
Right. I'm done tomorrow. We'll go play the snow.
Exactly. So, and Matt's still over there doing rear end things. he finished all the big, fun, interesting stuff, so gave the camera back to me. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at so far. I'm gonna keep rolling on what I can do. Like I said, until we get material, we're kind of stuck on some of the bigger pieces, but I've got enough I can do quite a bit of the small stuff, so we'll keep rolling on it.
All right, so Gavin's getting his seat mounts done. It's doing pretty well. This is kind of the same thing we sell on the website. We just modify it a little. So basically uses the same idea. We include all the 3x3 pads, but we're just mounting off the cage since we have a rocker bar here. But he's getting 2 seats mounted together. Gavin's doing pretty well. It's your first time mounting seats.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
First one was kind of rough.
Yeah,
Second one won't last either.
They're not too bad. It's just a lot of thin material. The tubes are 058, so. And then they get a back seat brace that you can't really see anywhere.
I hit it, so it's floating.
There we go. So that's the back seat brace. It holds it pretty well. I mean, this seat's not even welded, and it's pretty sturdy. So, and then Mark's over here getting a Shonik door fit up. He's doing a GoPro video, I think. And I'm working on these headers over here. I was gonna kind of show how I go about fitting them. So these are really helpful for laying out your patterns. The only issue I have with them is if I don't cut this perfectly where it needs to be cut, like it is on the blocks, then it changes. So I don't lay it all out. I kind of I'll cut one bend, lay out the next bend, cut it, and then work my way out. I usually try to get the collector mounted with one runner. That way it's set where I need it. This one's going to be a fender exit. I got a mark down on the floor there where the back of the fender is, so you can kind of see where my lineup is headed. These headers are a little tough because of the flange design. I think I went over that last time. So these are the header flanges. So getting this to fit in that is a little tough. So we had our water jet guys up at Innovative, a shout out to them, made these. So basically I got a ton of washers on here right now, but pretty much just stick the tube in there and clamp it and it'll form to this. So that's why these look a little funky. It's because they are necked down a lot to get them fit.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.